Good morning, soul sisters. Welcome to my channel. I am Angel, and this is Notes on a Lazy Sunday, where I share my life, learning, and lessons for the benefit and expansion of the sisterhood, a space for Black and deeply melanated women to commune and connect. So grab your coffee or tea, but don't spill it. Settle down, snuggle up, and lean in. Hello, soul sisters. Today, it's taking a bit of courage for me to say what I need to say today. I've been mulling it over and trying to decide what I should share. And I have to admit, earlier today, I had a crisis of confidence. Imposter syndrome kicked in big time. I kept thinking, well, who am I to share anything? Like, who needs to know what you have to say? Who cares what you have to say anyway? You're not important. You're not wise. You're not a spiritual leader. You're not going to help anybody. You can't even help yourself. All of that was coming up. And I have to admit that this festive period, I think, is a thing that's made me feel a little bit unbalanced. And so all these fears and all these negative thoughts rose to the surface. I also encountered a homeless man and had a chat with him. And he'd said, actually, just the having of the conversation was of huge benefit to him, even though I literally had nothing that I could give him. And I think that made me feel pretty bad as well. Because you get to the point where you think, am I still here? Am I still in this place? So as I was walking home in the wet and the cold, and all these doubts were coming up, and I was thinking, no, I made a commitment to myself. This is Notes on a Lazy Sunday, and I'm going to post every Sunday. But what am I going to say? Like, what could I possibly say that has any value? And the voice inside me says, speak about where you're at. So today, I really want to say to those sisters who are in that space where you're thinking, am I still here? Is nothing changing? To my sisters who are so emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually just so goddamn tired, that I am here, that I hear you, that I feel you, that you are not alone. We are never alone. And that across the ether, across the waves of all these electronics, there is another being who gets you, another being who hears you, another being who is opening her heart to you and reaching out her hand to you and saying, sister, take my hand, because I'm here. To all those sisters who are estranged from their children are not around them or with them for whatever reason. To all those sisters who, for some reason, they're in irritation and annoyance, a frustration, they just don't fit in their families. I hear you. You are not alone. There is nothing wrong with you. To those sisters who are struggling with financial lack, and this time of year it can become particularly acute when we recognise where we're at, there's a burgeoning of a new year. Most people want to feel hopeful at the start of a new, Gregorian calendar year anyway. There's a lot of assessment that goes on. Maybe we had a lot of hopes for how this brief season was going to go, and maybe it didn't go the way we thought or hoped it would. To those sisters, I say, we are here. You are not alone. There's at least one other person here, myself, but there are others of us listening, others of us experiencing what you're experiencing. To those sisters who may be feeling challenged medically in some way, and it's exhausting you mentally and emotionally. To those sisters who feel alone, isolated, abandoned, rejected. To those sisters who are sick and tired of other energies coming in, only seemingly to want to take something from them, whether that be emotionally, spiritually, or indeed materially. Those sisters who are praying that if just one person would show up and that would get them and know who they are and just like them for being who they are. We are here. We are your tribe. We are your family. So reach out. Share your hurts, your hopes, your experiences. Add a comment so that others can respond to you when you can reach out and know that there is a whole tribe waiting to connect with you. I want you to know that whatever you're feeling, wherever you're at, whether you're feeling the highest of highs or the lowest of lows or somewhere in between, and whether you are to those sisters who are feeling nothing and that fills you with blind panic because you know that life should be about feeling more than just meh. We're here. I'm here. All of these situations, feelings, states, I've experienced at some time in my life. I am still going through many of them. They return, they go out and they come back in. It's exhausting. Life here is exhausting. Sometimes this planet feels so goddamn heavy and you wonder, what am I doing here? For those sisters of us who are wondering, what is my life about? Who am I? What am I supposed to be doing? To those sisters who have tried one thing after another, one career, one job, one business after another, and still there isn't that feeling within that makes you feel like you've come home to yourself. I want you to know that we are here. Your sisters are here. Reach out. Drop a comment. Let us know what you need. Even just a like will let you know that someone else hears you, someone else sees you, that you are not invisible, that you're not going through this alone, because it's very easy in those states to feel that we're the only ones going through the state or the situation or the experiences that we find ourselves challenged with. To those sisters who are in mourning, whether it be a recent loss or a loss from a long time ago, I offer my condolences and to say that they are still with you. Whether you have a spiritual belief or not. My experience tells me there is a spirit world. Whether we want to call them angels or guides or ancestors, whether we want to call it God, Jah, Jehovah, there is an energy, a force that we are all connected to, and it breathes and it gives life and hope. And we have to keep believing. We have to keep believing and loving, but first of all, loving ourselves, believing in ourselves, knowing that you, my sister, have value. You have worth because you are here. That is no accident. If you think of the 7 billion people that there are on the planet, there is only one of you. That is not an accident. That makes you unique. Do you understand how precious you are? And the uniqueness of you is vitally important and incredibly necessary on this planet, in this time, right now. I don't know if you guys have seen the film It's a Wonderful Life. I think the reason that film resonates so deeply into the psyche. I did turn notifications off. I'm recording on my phone, so I apologise for that. Not quite sure where that came through. Anyway, I think the reason why it resonates so powerfully is because we all hope, beyond all hope, that we have value and that our lives mean something. And I'm here to tell you, my dear sister, that it does. You do have value. Your life does mean something. And there is a ripple effect. So although today, yesterday, maybe tomorrow or sometime in the future, no, there are times in the past when you've really felt like, I just don't want to get up today. I don't see the point today. It's like round and round and round, the same, nothing's shifting, nothing's changing. I'm manifesting the same people. How do I change this? I can't tell you that I have the answers, magically can wave a wand and everything will miraculously change for you. I'm on the same journey, but I can say, my sister, you are vital. Remember, it's a wonderful life. Remember, everything shifts. If you hadn't come into this world in the here and now to be the most wonderful, magnificent, glorious you that you are. And I think all we can do is find some connection, someone to touch us, whether it be physically or, as I said, through my voice on this video, and just to let you know that there are others of us who hear you, we see you, we feel you. As we move into the start of this new calendar year, I ask that if you're in any of these states, for now, just be still. There is nothing you must do, nothing you must be, other than just your wonderful, glorious self in this here and in this now. And if you have a spiritual belief, talk to those energies that you believe in and ask them to just cradle you and allow you some respite, space to breathe, place to rest. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. And come back renewed. And always, always, always believe in the power of who you are, the beauty, the grace of who you are, and just how necessary you are to this planet. And always have hope. Thank you. And God bless. If you enjoyed what you just heard, well, you know how this works. So please give the video a like or share it if you know of another woman who might like to hear content like this. It helps to grow the channel and enables me to create more powerful and meaningful content for you. So I'll leave it there for this episode. I hope it was thought-provoking, comforting and uplifting. My aim always is to create a space for connection and comfort for the Black female collective and whoever resonates with the message. For now, I wish you love, light and prosperity as you journey to your greatest you.